What's up guys? Today I'm going to show you how to get the best bang for your buck on a power washer. And I really hope this video saves some time for you guys, because personally, when I was looking to get a power washer, I spent over 20 hours investigating all the different brands, what would be best for a car, you know, longevity wise, what's going to last the longest, what's going to work the best. So I'm going to try to get all of this into one video, and the best part is you can get this entire setup for less than $200. So I really hope you guys enjoy, and I'll tell you right now what happens.
And right now he's currently the president for the year, so if the ship rolls downhill, it's going to hit him.
So the main thing that you need to look for when buying a power washer for your vehicle, as you can see my dirty vehicle right now, is you want to make sure that you get a PSI range of somewhere between 1100 PSI all the way up to 2000 PSI. And that's fine because, well, mostly I'll put it this way. If you already have a power washer that has a 2400 PSI or this one for example, it's 1800. But if you already have one that is a, 2400, don't fear, you can use different nozzles, you can make sure that it's less than 2000. The main deal is you want it powerful enough to remove dirt, but you don't want it too powerful that it removes the clear coat. So if you have a 3000 or a 4000 or even a 2500, you might need to look at a way to restrict the PSI, that way it doesn't hurt your car, okay? So that's the first thing. Somewhere between 1100 and 2000 is the range you want to be in for car detailing. Next thing, and I'm going to try to explain this the way I learned it. I spent, like I said, hours of watching Obsessed Garage to make sure that I knew the correct gallons per minute and the PSI range, so I'm going to try to make it simple for you guys. What's most important is that you get something that works, and I'm going to explain it like this. I'm going to actually take a seat. If you guys have ever done an autocross, if you buy a Ferrari to do an autocross, it will do well, okay? But if you buy a Mazda Miata and you put about, a few $1,000s into suspension, into a little bit of a power upgrade like a supercharger, guess what? It's gonna do about the same times around an autocross. And that's what I want to explain here. You can get a really expensive power washer setup and it'll perform great. But you can also get the Mazda Miata of power washers, I should say, and it'll perform almost as good, at least in my opinion, from what I've read and from what I've done. Now I want to show that like this. I have this Miata power washer. It's a Greenworks 1800 PSI. I picked this up on sale from Lowe's, and that's why I want to show it to you guys. I got this for, let me just look right now. Alright. I got this baby for 149 bucks, okay? And there's a real, important reason why I didn't get a Sunjo or Krenza or any of the other ones. It's reliability. These can have problems depending on how you run it, but the main thing is you want to get something that's close by that you can quickly fix. And that's why I got this baby. This Mazda Miata, if it breaks, I have a $20 warranty that will replace anything on it for the next 2 years. Let me get that straight. For 2 years, if I run this thing dry, if I break it 5 times, Lowe's is going to repair it for me each and every time. And that's why I ultimately went for it. It was cheap, it does a great job, and it's reliable. So, let me just show you this now. What I went ahead and did is bought this for $199. I spent an extra $20 or $19.97 to get a 2-year warranty. After doing so, I got something that's very, very, very important. They're called Quick Connects. The Quick Connect set was $19.98, so another cent more than the 2-year warranty. What that does is allow me to hook up either this gun or this gun very, very, very quickly. And I'm going to show you how that works. Let's take this, my power washer hose right here. I'm going to bring it into the camera. If I come up and I want to use my power washer once a week or twice a week or whenever I do, getting quick connects that make it a snap-on is vital, because it cuts down your replacing and you're putting it and you're storing and you're bringing out time a lot. Let me show you. When I walk up to it, all I have to do is take this head here, the female head, and push it in, pop, done. Now when I take it off, push it in, done. I like that because these $150 pressure washers, they have one fatal flaw. And that flaw is when you remove these each and every time, you can actually cross thread and ruin the threads very easily. So do yourself a favor, spend the extra 19 bucks, get these quick disconnects. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below that'll help you find it when you pick out your power washer, okay? So the first thing, I'm gonna repeat some of this stuff. Between 1100 and 2000 PSI, something cheap and reliable that you can get a warranty that'll, no questions asked, just replace it if something goes wrong. Quick connects to make your life very easy. Once you've done all those things, you're ready for the third step, and I'm going to show you that right now. The third step is called, I guess, oily tape. What this does, it's a thread sealer. These guns that you can buy, the threads with all that extra PSI from the power washer, they can actually leak, and it's extremely annoying. So all you do is you put this around the threads, and that'll make sure that it doesn't leak while you're out here getting your car washed. All right, so total, let's see, I'm about to 190 on this entire setup. This power washer actually came with a couple connects. I will show you them now. It came with a 25 and one right here. It came with a 25 and a 40. The 40 is generally used for washing your car. The 25 is generally used to get dirt off your driveway or to, I guess, power wash a fence or something like that. The wider the nozzle, the more, I mean, it's probably too hard to tell on here, but the wider the orifice, which is a hole, the less pressure comes out of it. It's kind of like when you take a hose and you put your thumb over it, you make the diameter smaller so pressure is wider. Same thing here. If you make the hole bigger, the pressure is less. So if you do have a 2500 PSI power washer, you just need to make sure that your orifice is a little bit bigger. That way it doesn't hurt your car. Make sense? Good. All right, so we are up to $190. It has a warranty, it has everything you need. There's one more thing I'm gonna show you right now, and it's this gun. This system typically comes with this long gun, and this is fine. I actually kind of like it if I'm going to be washing a couple cars because it's easier to hold. You don't have to get under and over, and it's just kind of nice, the length of it. But if you're just washing your baby and you want it to be nice and easy on the wrist, I highly recommend this gun. I picked this up on Amazon about, I don't know, 2-3 months ago. It was $19.99. Okay, so it's a very cheap gun, but this is actually made in Italy. Somebody on YouTube took this apart. It has very good brass I guess connects and internals, and it's really easy to use. I will say this, it has different quick connects, so I'm also going to leave those down if you want this gun, and I'm going to show you why it's really nice to have a power washer gun like this. If you come to your car, that long gun is hard to get in these little areas, but if you have a small one, you can get up and under and you can spray the inside of the wheel well, you can get the brakes very nicely. It's just really easy to manipulate, put it that way. Really easy to manipulate, it's 19 bucks. If you put the same thread and the tape on it, it won't leak. It's a really great investment to have. That being said, that kind of wraps it up, guys. This is a sub $200 setup. It's really easy to operate. It's dead easy to get it hooked on, to get it ready. It washes the car beautifully. It hasn't pooped on me yet. And honestly, if it does, that's why I have a warranty. If you're on a budget but you need to get a good power washer, I would highly recommend Greenworks. It's good, it's easy, it's fast, it sits up, it doesn't move around while you're walking around the car. The only real shortcoming for the Greenworks is this hose. It kind of kinks and it's difficult to work with. And I'm sure I could buy another one for 20 bucks, but then that would be over $200. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have found a better setup for under $200. I personally have looked and searched for a long time, and I think this is a really, really good one, especially if you're a weekend warrior and you're really just coming out to wash your car once a week, get the job done. If it's not an auto detailing service, this will be the best bet and the best bang for your buck. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope this video helped you guys. I hope you can get out there, wash your cars, and have some extra coin in your pocket. Thank you. Subscribe for more. I'm making another video on the foam cannons. So if you want to see this video, definitely subscribe. I'll let you guys know. Have a good one. See ya.